Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Amanda from Topic Cake Toppers, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make this very cute little rainbow. Okay, so we'll just quickly go over what you're going to need. I've got some fondant here. I've mixed it with Tylose powder. I've got purple, blue, green, yellow, orange and pink. Okay, so I've also got a fondant smoother which I'm going to roll over the fondant. Helps to get it nice and even. And I've also got some parchment paper here, or baking paper. So you're going to need a sharp knife, and you'll also need some skewers. Okay, so I'm going to start off by showing you how I mix up the fondant to get it ready. I'm using some vegetable shortening on my hands. This helps to stop it from getting all sticky on your hands, and it does help to condition the fondant as well. Gives it a little bit of elasticity and just makes it really, really nice to work with. Okay, so I've got some Tylose powder. Going to add a little bit into the fondant. It's about a tip of a teaspoon. It's not very much. I'm just going to combine that. Just rolling it all in together. This helps to give your fondant strength and stops it from breaking so easily. Helps it to dry a lot quicker. The vegetable shortening helps to stop it from looking all dry, and just stops it from cracking as well, which is really, really good. Okay, so you can see that there's some elasticity in there. So once you've mixed that in, just pop it into a Ziploc bag. Normally I would leave this sitting for a while, sometimes overnight. Okay, so we're going to start off using the purple. This is the very center of the rainbow. So you sort of work your way out. So I'm rolling the smoother over the top of the fondant just very, very lightly, and I'm sort of pulling just gently at the same time, and the smoother helps to get it like really even. I'm going to curl it at one end, and I'm just going to check to see the size. That looks pretty good to me, so I'll just pop that onto some parchment paper. So now I'm rolling out some blue. Again, just putting some vegetable shortening on my hands before I massage that. I'm going to curl that in the same direction as the purple. going to pop that right in underneath the purple curl and just pull that round. I'll just put some edible glue there just to help stick it together. You can just put a little bit of Tylose powder in with your water, just a very tiny sprinkle of it. Just mix that in and it's perfect as a glue. It's very strong. Okay, so I'm just putting some on a skewer and just very gently twisting that into the fondant. Just cut the excess off. Okay, so we're going to move on to the green now. It's a very easy little rainbow to make. Doesn't take too long either. It's very quick. I've gone with some really nice light soft colours, but you can choose any colours you like. You can make it as vibrant as you like. Okay, so this time I'm rolling the curl back the other way. And just the same length as the blue one. Just right beside the curls are right beside each other. A little bit of glue again in between them. Okay, so on with the yellow. Just going to roll the curl the same way. Now for the orange. So placing it right on top of the yellow. You can see the curls are slowly sort of coming out from each other. Just poking that skewer in the same as I did with the blue. Okay, so on with the pink, our last colour. Just curling that the same way. So I went out and got some cloud cutters. You don't have to use the cloud cutters, you can cut a stencil and just cut around it, it's absolutely fine. It's just rolling out a nice white piece of fondant. Just mixing in a little bit of vegetable shortening in there as well. Rounding off the edges so they're not so square. If you want to, you can put a bit of Glad wrap over the top, plastic wrap, and use the cutters through that. It'll give you nice smooth rounded edges. Okay, so I've got some smile tools here. I'm just putting an indentation of the mouth in. Use a veiner tool for that if you like. You don't have to use a smile tool. I've got a pointy tool here and it's very, very soft, so I'm just using that to put indentations of where I want the eyes to be, and then I'm just going to put a line from each point, just curving it round. That's what it should look like. So I'm just rolling out a little bit of black fondant here, and I'm just going to use this just to fill in the mouth and the eyes, and I'm going to put some eyelashes on as well. You can actually paint this on or use a edible marker. That's absolutely fine doing it that way. I just like to do it with the fondant. I just find it easier. It's what I'm used to. It's very fiddly doing it this way. I found the fondant, I did try the edible marker, but I did find the fondant looked a little bit more softer in the end. So I just went with the fondant. But yeah, it is fiddly. It's well worth it though. These little eyelashes, oh my goodness, they are just like tiny little prickles. That's basically what they look like. They are very, very small. So I'm going to start with the corner of the eye first. going to put one on the inner corner of the eye. And then I'm just going to put the two in the centre. Just evenly spaced. So tiny, very fiddly. So I'm just going to do the other side. A little bit of edible glue underneath, or water, just to help them stick. You can see they're very, very tiny. I'll give you a close-up view once I've put that last lash on. Here we go. Okay, so I just stuck them on with some edible glue, and I'm just using a candy pink petal dust just for the blush. Going to make the little flower that goes on the top. Just using a petal cutter, a flower cutter here. You get 3 in one set. I've just used the smallest one. Poking a little hole in the centre. Tidying up in between, and I'm just going to pop some little white balls in the centre. So I'm just going to stick them on with some edible glue. There we have it.